Hi, I'm George, and we'll be talking about the best new block here inside of Minecraft 1.16, and that's that respawn anchor right next to me right there. Now if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to click on share and subscribe as well. When you subscribe, hit that bell notification icon to get notifications of my new videos, and check out my channel for a bunch more great Minecraft stuff. Okay, let's get to it. Right next to me there is a respawn anchor, and this basically works like a bed does in the overworld, where if you die, you respawn at that location. And let's get rid of this respawn anchor. I'll just grab a diamond pickaxe. Now to break one of these things you need a diamond pickaxe. I'm in creative mode, of course, so that just broke right away. Alright, let's now switch over into survival mode here. There we are. That's good. And I'll switch my view around to behind me, and I'll just take a flying leap right out of that gap right there. There we go. All the way down, and boom, I'm dead. Okay, let's go ahead and respawn. And that's what happens normally, is you respawn back at your original spawn point. Now I didn't have any bed here or anything, so this is right where I began this whole game. So let me switch back again, and we'll see what happens if we use that new respawn anchor. Okay, we're back here, and let's put down one of our respawn anchors. So right there. Now you power this thing up with glowstones. It takes 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. To give this full power. Each time you respawn, you're going to be losing one of those settings. So make sure you always have full power, so you always come back here. If it is unpowered and you die, you'll just get dumped back to your original spawn location. Okay, let's now see what happens as soon as I jump off the cliff. But first, let's just get this glowstone out of my hands here, just so I don't lose any of that. There we go. Alright, and let's just go ahead and do a flying leap again. See if we can get further this time. There we go, that's pretty good. Okay, it's respawn, and there we go, right next to that respawn anchor. So it's a great new block. As you can see, it allows you to put one of these things into the nether, and then you're not going to have to walk all the way back and do a hike back to your nether location. Just keep one of these things around and place it where you need it. Notice how we lost one of those settings in there, so it's powered down by 1/4. I have to power that back up again. As long as there is something in here, there's some kind of yellow in there, then you'll come back to the respawn. If there's no yellow in here, then it's going to send you back to your overworld respawn location. Let's just go ahead and repower this thing. I'll grab my glowstone back again. There we go, and just one click and repower that. So there we go, the best new block here inside of the nether. Okay, let me just get out of survival mode here so I can finish the rest of this video without getting killed off, and I'll show you how you can craft one of these things. Okay, I'm back in creative mode, and I have my suit of armor back on again and that gold helmet. We'll talk about that in just a bit. And then to craft one of these respawn anchors, you need a crafting table. You also need to have 6 crying obsidian and 3 glowstone. Let's just go into that crafting table back there, and I'll show you how that's done. Okay, let's just open the crafting table, take our crying obsidian, put 3 across the top and 3 across the bottom. It takes 6. And then 3 glowstone across the middle, and there you go, there's your respawn anchor. It's unpowered when you first make it, so you need to place that down. I'll just put this one right there. Looks like that, and then simply take your glowstone and tap that 4 times, right button, 1, 2, 3, 4, to fully power that up with glowstone, and now it's ready to use. Okay, so there you go, it's that easy to do. Now notice I have 2 of these in here. If I click on the first one here, it sets that as my respawn point and ignores this one. If I now click on this one, it sets this as my respawn point. So you can change your respawn point. You can put several of these things around and change your respawn point as you need to. Just right click and it sets that as the respawn point. When you first make it, it automatically sets it as your respawn point. Okay, so pretty easy to make. The hard part is how do you get that crying obsidian? And there are 3 places that you can find this stuff. You can find this in ruin portals. You can find this trading with piglins, and you can also find this in Bastion Remnant's chests. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. We'll first take a quick look at a ruin portal and see the crying obsidian in the ruin portal. Now one thing about that, you'll need to mine that out, so you need to have a diamond pickaxe to mine that out. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over there and take a look at that. Okay, there's a ruin portal in behind me with a couple of pieces of Crying Obsidian in it. Let's go ahead and mine those out. Okay, let's just mine one of these. Again, you need to have a diamond pickaxe to do this, and it's not fast. It'll take you a bit of time to get through this whole thing. Just keep on banging away at it, and you'll eventually get this through thing. And there it is, and it drops one. Okay, that's one. Let's now get this one over here. Once again, it's not a real fast process to dig these things out, and it will take that diamond or better pickaxe, but once it's done, it will drop that one right there, the Crying Obsidian, and it's around someplace. There it is too. Okay, so we found two inside of this, but these are kind of hard to find. It's not the best place or the best way to get this Crying Obsidian. We also can get this by trading with piglins. Let's go ahead and see how that's done. We'll just pop over to where some piglins are. And here we go. Here's a Bastion ruins right there. And as you can see, big, huge structure. I built this bridge in here and I dug into the side right there, so I kind of already made an entryway in here. This is a good place to find piglins. You need a regular piglin, not a zombie piglin. Regular piglin. It's also, of course, where you're going to be finding those treasure chests, and that's really the best place to find that Crying Obsidian. Also, if you're doing this in survival mode, you should be wearing some gold armor. I have a gold helmet on, and that's perfectly fine for this. But you need to have something in gold on you so that the piglins and the zombie piglins won't be attacking you. So make sure you have some gold. Again, I think the helmet works out just fine. Okay, let's go inside, and I'll find a piglin, and we'll try trading with him. Okay, there's a piglin. Let's see if he'll go for this gold here. Just right click. There we go. Okay, took that gold ingot. He's thinking about it. He's playing around with it. And he tossed something at us, and he gave us just some regular obsidian. So not so hot, but it's good enough. It's, you know, it's something. But every once in a while, they will give some Crying Obsidian. It's not really the best way to get this, though. Okay, so there we go. That is trading gold ingots with piglins. And let me just walk back around. There was a treasure chest that I spotted back here as I walked around here. A lot of these little doorways like this, I cut these in. There we go. There is our treasure chest. Now the problem with the treasure chest, of course, is that the piglins will attack you if you open this up while they're around. So make sure they go away or block them off or something so they're not around when you take a look inside of that, because they will attack if you open up that chest. Now, there's a really neat trick for doing this. And I talked about this in a previous video, and that's to put a hopper underneath of that. And then with that hopper, they're going to ignore you. The hopper will take the gold out of the chest or whatever else is in there, and then you can take the stuff out of the hopper from the inventory here, and let's do it that way. It's a great trick. There we go. There's the hopper, and I'll cut a hole underneath of it. Put the hopper underneath. The hopper is then going to pull the contents out of that chest without ever opening up the chest. Right click on that, and there's our ingredients. So here we go. We have 4 gilded blackstone, kind of nice. We have a magma cream. There's the piglin banner, that's great. Gold leggings, that's good. And 4 Crying Obsidian. There's a lot more stuff in here as well. We can just grab some of these things out of here. Notice how, you know, of course I'm in creative right now, but if you're in survival and you're doing this trick, you're not opening up that chest, so they're not going to attack you over that. That's how you get the stuff out of that. So there we are. We have our 6 now. We can go ahead and use this along with some glowstone and then make ourselves a respawn anchor. So there's the best place to find that Crying Obsidian right here. Look for the treasure chests. Of course, this means finding bastions and then finding those chests. They're not that common, and it takes a lot of hunting around. And of course, these are real dangerous places. If you do this, make sure that you're wearing some gold armor. I have my gold helmet on. Of course, I am in creative. I know they won't be attacking me, but even if I'm not, let's just go ahead and switch into survival. And I have my gold helmet on. They're not going to be attacking me as long as I have that gold helmet. So you're okay in here when you're wearing some gold. Okay, let's go ahead and just pop back to my main base and wrap this up. So there you go. That's how you can get that Crying Obsidian. Of course, you need that. You need 6 of those, and you also need some glowstone, which of course is easy to find, There's some right behind me right back there on the ceiling, so that's not a big deal. So whenever you see that Crying Obsidian, make sure you take that and hang on to it, because you will need that to make those respawn anchors. Now, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to click on share and subscribe as well. And take a look at my channel for a bunch more Minecraft stuff. Okay? And I'll see you next time.